Good afternoon. Kelvin Hagan, back for the noon meditation here with Agape. And loving life, loving life, loving life. So, normally I would be taking a moment here and sharing this to my page, but I can't because I'm on my phone, so I can't share it from my page, this page to my page until afterwards when I can do it on the phone. So, here we are. Topic I made for this is allowing my joy. Allowing my joy. For those of y'all that don't know me, I'm Kelvin Hagan, Kelwin, Hagan, Hagen. Love doing the noon meditation and the morning prayer here in Agape. Absolutely love it. I'm watching for a few folks to come on in now so I can get started with it. As you can see, I'm out in my mobile office, my mobile meditation center, here in my truck because I'm on a job. I'm putting up Halloween decorations for a client as well as a handful of other things. Really enjoy it. A regular client that I do so many different things for. And I just find joy in doing the little things. And it's nice. It's nice to have regular clients and people that I see on a regular basis in both my handyman work and my practitioner work. And both of them, well, I'm being a practitioner in all of them. So I'm watching for a few comments here. Only a couple of people are in so far, but it's just 12 noon now. So take a minute while we're waiting for more folks to come in and share it onto your Facebook page. And maybe somebody that sees it that wouldn't have seen it on Agape's page, it might change their life, might help introduce them to what's going on with Agape. Because here I am. And when I'm talking about allowing the joy, why am I allowing the joy? Living the joy. I'm not saying go find the joy. I'm not saying go create the joy. It's not something we have to find. It's never something we create. It's always something that is just taking place all the time inside us. It is our natural state. Hello, Dorothy. Good afternoon to you from Michigan. So joy is always operating. Now, a lot of people are like, well, what about if I'm feeling upset? Okay, no problem. I'll tell you what. If you're feeling upset and things are bothering you in life, you're feeling life is unfair and all these other things going on with you, give me a call. I'll walk you through 3 simple breaths and bring joy to the surface. Now, whether or not you allow it to continue on the surface, that becomes our choices that we make each and every day. Hello, Kristen, Dorothy, Henry. There's a few more folks to come in. So, I remember when I was in Prac 1 and we were doing some work. Hello, Sally. Doing some work on ourselves because Prac 1's all about learning to let go, releasing the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, right? So there I am in Prac 1, and we're working on the idea and the concept of joy being a natural state from within. And I was kind of like, yeah, right. Ha! It's not like happiness. Happiness can be brought on from things on the exterior, and you can experience happiness. But joy is something that's bigger than that, something that's down inside of us. And I thought that there's no way that joy is just always alive in me. Hello, Sally. Hello, Marcy. Hi, Colleen. Nice to have you with us. Hello, Letitia. Nice to have you with us here from Texas. Thank you. Good to see you. So, joy. And joy is so healing as well. So, joy is a natural state. Now, what happens is, if you look at a baby, a little child. Hello, Jazz. A little child has joy all over their life. They're joyful pretty much almost no matter what they're doing. Yes, they scream and they cry to get your attention because that's the tools they have to make sure that you take care of the things that you need to do for them because they emerge from the womb with their brains not ready to function in the regular world yet. Okay? However, they're joyful. And then over the years, we layer on layer after layer of grime and grit that we have to choose to let go of, to just let it go. We don't have to let the grime and the grit keep us from being joyful. You know, some of the most joyful moments I've had is when I've been the saddest. At memorial services, when you're sitting around and you're sad because a family member's passed, or a friend has passed, and you start talking about all the stuff they did. Some of it really stupid, some of it not so stupid, and you start to laugh and you start to have joyful pleasure in remembering and honoring their life. Now, I could sit there at a funeral and be like all sad, and some people do. And that's okay. It's their choice. However, I have found funerals to be one of the places with some of the most laughter and the most joy. And yet they also have the most sadness and the most tears. So, it's not exclusive. We can feel the joy. So, let it go. Exactly, Letitia. Hello, Lee. Hello, Bradley. Wow, more and more people coming in. CJ. Yes. Catherine, hello. So, when I say allowing the joy, what I'm saying is let go of the layers of crap that's keeping you from experiencing joy. Doesn't mean we don't get angry. Doesn't mean we don't feel sadness. It just means we acknowledge the joyful existence that is our inner being, our life. And if you want to work with this, call a practitioner. You can look them up at agapepractitioners.com, or you can go to Kelwin Hagen here on Facebook and look me up, practitionerkelwinhagen.com. Talk to a practitioner and ask them, how can I learn to release the joy within? I'm going to do a little bit of that with you right now in this meditation, because this meditation is going to be all about releasing and allowing the joy. Okay? Hello, Eden, Keisha, Celeste. I'm glad to have you here too, Jazz. It's hard to see my phone in the light here in the car, but I'm doing my best. Okay, so let's get ready to meditate, okay? So I want you to think about the absolute joy that's expressed by a child. The absolute joy that you see on the face of an infant, a toddler, as they're going about doing what they're doing. That absolute joy is still in you today. That's the childlike, not childish. I'm not talking about the whining, crying, complaining victim child that's inside all of us. I'm talking about that joyful expression of love, the inner joy of life itself that we all have operating inside us as well. So, laugh with me for a minute. Just stop and just laugh. No matter what's going on in your life, just stop and laugh. When I just laugh like that, it brings out the joy. That's why when I'm posing for a picture, I don't just smile. I laugh, and my smile becomes real and joyful, and it comes in the expression. It's not just a muscle movement in my face. A real smile is laughter, joy. It's a dance. It's a dance. Laughter's a dance. So now let's get ourselves comfortable. You want yourself so that the blood is flowing through your body. I'm not going to say don't cross your legs, but I'm going to say try to have your feet flat on the floor. At least one of them. Have your hands in a position that allows them to flow, whether they're touching each other or not. If you have somewhere in your body that you want to bring attention to, you might put your hand there and another hand on your heart or your lungs, whatever you need. Just allow yourself to be sitting in a comfortable way, and don't shy away from anything that's coming through you. And as we're meditating, I want to remind you, like what Reverend Michael talks about, and all the spiritual teachers do, is don't fight the thoughts that come through your presence, your awareness when you're meditating. Allow them to come through. You might have the biggest insight you're going to have all day during a meditation. If you just brush it away, you might miss that. So allow it to flow through. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, that's good. Ah, yes, I'll get back to you. Don't fight it. Allow it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. So now we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And when we take those breaths, we're going to think about that joyful inner child inside of us. That goofy bean. Okay, ready? Oh, it just brings a smile to my face. It brings a laughter to myself. I feel the pulse and energy of my body just releasing, just letting go of all the things, all the weight of the world. It's just gone. I feel that joy, that smile. And I remember that sometimes my smile releases my joy, and sometimes my joy releases my smile. So as I continue to breathe consciously, feeling this breath, feeling this love coming into my lungs, filling my lungs, feeling that same love that go from my lungs and into my blood as the oxygen oxygenates my blood, as my heart pumps that blood to all the muscles and tissues of my body. Feeling the joy of the release, letting go. Truly letting go of all that is not serving me right now. Allowing that joyful inner child to just emerge out as a smile on my face, as the warmth in my breath. If you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, keep them open and just look at something straight ahead of you. And just allow it to be without focusing directly on anything. Just be. Eyes open, eyes closed. Just be here now and allow that joy to come forward. Play with it. Play with that healing feeling of love. Knowing that joy that's within us, that's medicine. That's the release of the magic elixirs into our blood, into our brain, into our tissues. That's the healing of our muscles, our ligaments, our tendons, our nerves. That love is the root. It's the root of all release. With absolute gratitude. If you're outside and you're in a garden, there's a flower somewhere in front of you, or a tree, or a blade of grass. You can look at that blade of grass and just be there with that grass. Be there with that flower. If you're at work, you're sitting at a desk, look at one thing on your desk. Perhaps it's a pen, a piece of paper, paperweight. Just allow that to fuzz out in your vision as it becomes a focal point of your energy. If you're looking to heal certain aspects of your body, look at them. See them healing. See them healing and fixing themselves. See your brain connecting with the tissues. I focus right now a lot on watching and going into my shoulder and seeing and watching the ligaments reattaching themselves and healing. Seeing the muscles grow new fibers and reattach themselves. I see the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments, all of them growing and new and healing inside of my shoulder as my shoulder becomes stronger and stronger. And I feel the joyful expression of God healing my body, healing my soul. Just as I do not need to go anywhere to look for God, for life-lifing is life-lifing inside of me and everywhere around me. The same is true for my joy. I need to go nowhere to look for joy, for it's always here, right inside of me. I am the joy that I laugh and I smile. I forgot to turn off my ringer. And so we get a howl in the middle of my meditation. A little bit of the nature howling out, expression of life. I get to be me. Yes, Cheryl, that wolf always wakes up my inner joy as well. Every time I hear it, a little kid in me just loves it, loves it, loves it. I am the expression of joy, that little child inside of me, that child that knows only love, only beauty, that child that knows only life, creating life. I am the perfect journey of God, and the perfect journey of God is expressing as me, as we, as you, as each and every one of us. As I breathe in a J. And I breathe out a J. And I breathe in an O. And I breathe out an O. And I breathe in a Y. And I breathe out joy. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. I allow the joy that is my inner being to express through and as me, right here, right now. And as I move through this stillness, look to bring this joy, this inner joy that I've got in this stillness, with me to the rest of my day. I bring it with me out of this stillness and into my active day of lifing. I am grateful for this joy in my heart. I am grateful for my breath. I'm grateful for the healing aspect of God acting in and as me in my life. I am grateful beyond anything that I can express with mere words. I am grateful for the truth that is beyond words and that no words can ever convey. I am grateful for it all, knowing that all of it is life-lifing, joy, expression, abundance. That's all there is. That's all there ever has been. That's all there ever will be. Love. Everything is an expression of love. Some things are just a very low vibration of love. And I am grateful in knowing that it's all God. That's true for me too. I am the joyful expression that is God. I am the Jesus Christ inside of me. You are the Jesus Christ inside of you. You are the Buddha. You are the Krishna. You are the God that expresses itself through and as you. And as you move forward through this day, stopping and pausing, taking 3 breaths, thinking and laughing, just laughing, bringing the joy up from down inside of you, have no doubt that in any moment of this day, you have a choice to experience the joy that is already taking place inside of your very being. It's beating of your heart is joy. That is joy. The beating of my heart is joy expressing, is lifing. As we move forward through the rest of this day, we will carry with us, I will carry with me, the beautiful expression of love and joy. I give thanks, and I let it go. I let go of all that pile of crap that wasn't serving me, that isn't serving me, that brings me down, that covers up my joy and my being and my love. And I let it go knowing it's not me. And I allow the me that is joyful to express here and now. And so it is. Amen. Feels so good. So I'm going to go through these comments later. Again, for those of you that might not know me, my name is Kelwin Hagen, Kelwin, Hagen, Hagen. Find me on my Facebook page. Watch my Facebook page. I'm right now planning on putting together a very small, be about 10 people, meditation retreat to my cabin up in the mountains. I'm just starting to organize it. Frankly, I've never personally organized something like this for myself before, so it's a new adventure for me, and I'm really excited. Also, go to agapelive.com, look up all the things going on at Agape, and please partake in the classes and the other things that are going on there. And if you're not talking to a practitioner on a regular basis, give me a call or go to agapepractitioners.com, and you can look up all the practitioners, read about them, and see which one might be the best one to serve your needs. But everybody should be talking to a practitioner, just like every criminal should have a lawyer. We all need to have something in our life, and every practitioner has a practitioner, and we talk to them. Reverend Michael has a practitioner he talks to. We all do. So take the time, look one up, talk to one. Remember, you never have to go through something alone. And you don't have to just spend all your time revisiting all your trauma and giving it strength, when we can learn how to see it and let it go. Let it go. I love you. This is Kelwin Hagen, wishing you a joyful day filled with God and peace.